Hi guys, this is Karan Shah from Lawman Page 3 CineBlitz and I have Abhimanyu Dassani with me here today. His film Mard Ko Dard Nahi Hota is coming out, so let's have a chat with him. Abhimanyu,
First of all, thank you for having me here.
it's our pleasure, trust me. The film looks fantastic. Tell me what about it made you take it up? I mean, it's not the conventional Bollywood debut that a star kid would take, but you have taken it up head on. So, what was it about that?
The biggest reason for this is Vasan sir.
Yeah.
I was giving auditions for this film for about 4 weeks, and every single day I used to spend about from morning 9 to 6 at the casting house giving auditions one after the other. And in this period of time, this 1 month or 4 weeks, I got to spend a lot of time with Vasan sir. And we kind of like created like a bromance bond where I was completing his sentences, he starts something, and I'm completing his sentences, he's completing my sentences. We were on the same page about a lot of things. I just knew that somewhere I had a gut feeling that whatever he's doing, I want to be a part of it. I didn't even read the script, to be honest. He told me the story, I was like, sir, do you believe in me? He's like, yeah. I was like, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm sold.
As we all know, this film was being made from a long time. He was actually planning to make this film from a long time. Working with him on such an important project of his, how was it, the whole experience?
He's a genius technician and a director, there's no doubt about that. But a greater picture to him is he's a brilliant human being. There's just so much to learn from him on an everyday basis. I love spending time with him. He's one of the most positive people and influences in my life. And he's kind of changed me since I've met him. So it's always a pleasure meeting him, spending time with him as much as I can and absorb everything that I can from him.
So what's the changes that he's got in you?
He practically saved my life, yeah. Earlier also, like you said, it's not a conventional film for a newcomer to do, and that's what art is, isn't it? It's not following the path. It's breaking away from the path, and that's what something I wanted to do. And with Vasan sir believing in me, he made me believe in myself, and that made me stronger in every aspect of life.
Okay. You play a guy who does not feel any pain at all, and you're after these goons. Tell us more about the film and आपको भी दर्द नहीं होता?
दर्द तो होता ही है. So the film is an ode to all the yesteryear's martial arts films that we have seen growing up. Vasan sir, me. It's a coming of age film, an action comedy, not only for the central character that is Surya, but all the other characters as well. It's probably the first Bollywood action film where the star cast, the lead is doing all the action sequences himself, so that's going to stand apart. Like, it's 100% impact film, so if you see me getting punched, I've actually gotten punched in the film. तो बहुत दर्द हुआ है. We've been through a lot of pain while shooting the film. I've dislocated my shoulder. If you pause at a certain part in the trailer, you can see I have a scarf running from here to here on my neck. I've fallen off a car, had a bike accident for this. There's been a lot, broken my finger. It's still a bit,
It's a journey of
absolutely, but what a learning experience and wonderful experience to work with everyone at the crew.
Tell us about your journey, and did you always want to be an actor?
No, not at all. I was really good at what I was doing. I was studying, did my major in finance. I kind of got independent from my family at the age of 16. That's when I started working. I started doing odd jobs, in the sense I would start up a company, make it about profitable, and then move on to the next. And in this process, I did about 10 or 12 businesses, and it was everything was in a different industry. And then what I learned from it was, I can't sit on a day-to-day basis and handle a business, but what excites me or what turns me on is kind of the creativity or the creation of the business. And where is the maximum amount of creation in India, right? Bollywood. So kind of bumped into Rohan Sippy, And I was like, listen, sir, Rohan, can I please come and meet you in the office? I just want to have one cup of coffee with you. And after little persuasion, he said, okay, fine, come and meet me at the office.
Yeah.
So I went to meet him at the office, and I said, listen, I would like to give this a shot. I want to see what it's all about. And that's when he gave me a booklet, and he's like, okay, fine, read this and get back to me. What he didn't know is I went downstairs, sat in his reception for 3 hours, and I came back. He's like, "Abhi, tu kya kar raha hai abhi tak idhar?" I said, "Sir, I finished reading it." He's like, "I told you to go home and read it." I said, "Sir, I finished and I love it. When can I start?" He's like, "Tomorrow."
Okay.
And that was my first day on the set of Dam Maro Dam.
Okay.
So kind of fell in love with the energy on set on Dam Maro Dam, and had a lot of conversations with AB. And he kind of guided me to clear my mind as this is what I want to do. And then every summer while I was studying finance, I went to New York to study acting. So filmmaking and acting every summer, while in the year I studied finance and assisted on films year after year.
So it must be like a crazy packed year all the time.
Absolutely, I love working. Yeah. So I need to be at it, something or the other. I just need to keep my brain working. So it was fun, you know. And the kind of growth that I had in those years, spending so much time with different people from different cultures, being on set, and there was just so much to learn, and it was amazing.
True. Being a star kid, was it easier to get into the industry?
Do you know me because I was papped outside some restaurant and party, or do you know me because my trailer went viral?
The trailer went viral.
Absolutely. So I'm so happy that Surya is bigger than Abhimanyu.
Yeah.
There was nothing about it was easy. It was fun though, because I love the grind. I love getting down and dirty and playing in the mud. What excites me is the everyday struggle.
Yeah.
But I really wouldn't call it struggle, because it's just a learning experience, you know. I love doing that, and it was fun. I went through a ton of auditions before I got this film, and even when I was signing to the first producer to this film, they had no clue what my background was. I actually spent 2 days waiting outside the casting office in 2016 in the monsoon before I got my chance to audition. So I went at 9 a.m. And I stood there till 6 p.m. and they didn't give me an audition. I went there the next day again, and I waited there the whole day, and I didn't get a chance to audition. And it's only the third time where I got an opportunity to audition. Yeah. And everything just fell into place after that, just shortlisting.
Yeah. You know, these kind of backstories are never generally out there. People generally say, yeah, he's Bhagyashi's son and he's got into the industry and all that. But these kind of backstories, no one knows.
See, I'll be honest, like what my mom has achieved just with that one film is unparalleled, and I'm really proud of her. 30 years from that film, when we're traveling anywhere in the world, people still recognize her as Suman. And calling me Bhagyashri, the star's son, I don't deserve that respect. I don't deserve that credit. I'm trying to earn it. I'm trying to stand on my 2 feet. And someday, by what all that she has taught me, maybe I can scratch the surface of what all she has achieved.
I'm sure
so I'm really happy that people are excited about the film, and they are excited about Surya coming, you know, about Vasan sir's film coming, more than they are, or they know me. So that's great.
But has Bhagyashri ma'am ever, you know, guided you or given any kind of advice to you?
In terms of life, she has. She wasn't very excited when I said that I want to get into acting. She kind of tried to persuade me away from it when I was studying in New York. She used to call me up, listen, beta, your brothers are studying in Columbia. Can you go and sit in one of the classes? I was like, I can't go and sit in one of the classes, yeah. You know, she would always try to push me towards one of the universities over there. I was like, that's not, this is what I'm here for, you know. But everything that she's taught me in life is about being a good person. And she said, as long as you're a good person, good things are going to happen to you, you know. She never really judged me or my sister on the grades that we got or how we did in athletics. But I remember this one incident very vividly. I opened a door for a elderly lady while going into a store, and I was very, very young, and she acted like I did some superhero act, you know,
Yeah.
and that made me feel proud of what I had done. So for us growing up, it was always about doing good things. So that's what she's inculcated in us while growing up.
That's really cool. You know, the film has been a journey in itself.
Yeah.
It's been in the making. Then you've done the film festival circuits, and you've got so much love and appreciation. Now it is finally releasing in India. How has the journey been, and how do you feel?
It's been fantastic. I got to know the film in the year of 2016 in the summer monsoon period, and we were with another production company at the time, and then the first year we were in a state of flux. The film is happening, not happening. 3 months delay, 3 months delay. Then we shifted producers, and it's been a crazy journey ever since. Let me tell you, like the 6 months of shooting. It was like a dream, and it was like a dream not because it's been my dream to do my first film, but also because the crew was fantastic. You know, everyone, the core team was so passionate about the film. Jay Patel, the DOP, Abhilasha, the stylist, Ankita Chaufin, the absolute production team, the director, my co-stars. Everyone was so passionately involved in the film. You know, they gave it their 100%, and the 6 months that continued after that, or the 8 months that continued after that, was like bearing the fruits of all their passion and effort, you know. And I'm so like grateful for them to put that much effort into this film, because the love that we've got, touring from country to country, from different cultures from all over the world, it's been unparalleled. It's been amazing, you know, and it kind of humbles us because they are not even from our culture, and they understand such a local film, the flavors that Vasan sir has put out, and the opportunity has been great. So we've met directors, award-winning directors, Oscar-winning directors, producers from all over the world, artists from all over the world, and there's a continuous learning that you do, and you know, you're starstruck when you're seeing directors or meeting directors whose movies you've seen multiple times, and then they come and tell you that they've seen your film. It's surreal. Like it's surreal, exactly. Like my heart skipped a beat every time. Like I met a director and he said, "Oh, Man Who Feels No Pain, really liked it." I was like, "You saw my film, really?" You know. So it's been amazing. It's been really humbling, and it encourages you that, you know, when an Oscar-winning jury of that level kind of like acknowledges your work or validates your work. You know, the past 10 years of everything that we've been through, it just starts to make sense, you know, that what we did was right. It made sense.
It was all worth it.
It was worth it.
So, what is the best compliment that you've received till now?
So, wow. The couple, to be honest. I don't like blowing my own trumpet, but we were at the Macau International Film Festival in December. And we were sitting in the row, and Mabel Chung came on stage. She's a fantastic director, huge director in China. And she starts speaking in Chinese, and she's ready to give the award for the best actor. And she's a lengthy introduction, and there's some comparison of this actor to Jackie Chan, and because Jackie Chan we understand, right? You can hear. And Vasan sir just taps me and he's like, "Just be ready." I said, "Sir, masti mat karo, please, focus, sir." And he puts on his camera and he's pointing. I said, "Sir, please, yaar, my heart is giving a beat." And suddenly she says, "Abhimanyu." Just putting first Mabel Chung, huge personality. Having watched my film and then thinking that that she likes my work, and then putting me in the same sentence as Jackie Chan. That's a legend. I grew up on Jackie Chan.
Totally.
You know, we all grew up on Jackie Chan. And just putting me in the same sentence, that was unbelievable, man. That was, it like, I had goosebumps while walking up. I didn't know what was happening. My heart was like racing, thumping, thunk, 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 thunk. But it was, wow, what a moment that was.
I can imagine, totally. Radhika Madan
Yeah.
is a breath of fresh air on the screen.
Absolutely.
How is it working with her?
Oh, she's super. She's like a ball of energy, you know. And it was great working with her because there was so much to learn. She had so much experience as a television actor, and her switch on, switch off while doing the scenes. It was great. There was so much to learn from her, and she kept pushing me to get better at everything that I do. Because she's like, "Arey, mujhe bhi action karna hai." I was like, okay, then I need to take it to the next level. If she wants to do this, I need to take it to the next level. So it was great working with her. It was so much fun.
What's next for you?
There are a couple of things that I'm not really allowed to speak about right now. But we'll be dropping those bombs soon.
Cool. Thank you so much for talking.
Thank you, man.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
All the best for your film. I'm sure it's going to rock it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Hi guys, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe, comment to CineBlitz.